Okay, so hey everybody, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. And been a couple of days, and that's because I've been a little under the weather. I'm actually a lot under the weather. I'm going to try to make this very brief today and just to try to get through it as best I can, okay? Got some astrology for you, but not just any astrology. We've got our astrology, Daily Astrocat Astrology. It's more like a mood. It's not your destiny, but it's more suggestions. It's the universe kind of nudging you gently in directions to help you be more creative, more fulfilled, and happier with how you go about the day. It gives you a little bit of a fair warning of what the day will be like and what kind of energies you can expect to have all around you, of course. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening. And let's go. Got all of our introductory things going on here. Got my last Bella. So let's talk about Tuesday because it's the 3rd of June. The moon's in Virgo all day long, right? Mutable Earth, right? Now there's a mutable square. Squares are those difficult patterns, right? They're one of the more challenging ones. And it's going to be between the moon in Virgo and Mercury in Gemini. Ooh, a mutable square. What are we talking about there? Got some energies that can kind of work together. Think about it. Mutable signs, they're not my way or the highway, or I'm going to get this done no matter what. They're like, maybe we can find a way to come about this. Let's try to work this out. And they're both Mercury ruled. So we have Mercury ruling the square and being in the square with the moon. The moon just happens to be in Virgo. So, what would a moon in Virgo be like? Well, it'd be nervous. It would be wanting to do things. It would be wanting to apply facts and figures and logic to some stuff. It would want to be helping and assisting other people. Whereas Mercury in Gemini is more like, I've got some brilliant ideas and I'm ready to go and I want to talk and I want to put this out there and I want to have everybody hear what I have to say, even if I change my mind 10 times. Okay, so there's a problem because Virgo's not going to be wanting to change its mind too much, right? Well, Mercury wants to be all over the place. So now they're at odds with each other. Now, with Mercury as the ruler, who's going to win this argument? Well, it's an emotional argument, right? It's an argument where we're dealing with how we want to present or how we want to go, what we're feeling about this, right? And the way that we're feeling is we're feeling like, yeah, we can make this work. Now, listen. Here's where it happens. This is where the rubber hits the road. Because the day is defined by this conflict, right? Multiple problems are going to arise. That's Gemini, right? That's the multiplicity of things. And there's going to be multiple solutions, right? Some good, some not so good. Communicating exact numbers, that's going to be iffy today because the moon's going to be reluctant to do that. Interpersonal communication is your way, your key to today, right? Not the facts and figures, just that personal touch, getting together. Now, you might have that little bit of fact to back you up. That's a backup. Interpersonal communication, that's the key. Today's keyword is actually empathy, because that's what you need to really use that, effectively. Those facts, if you beat somebody over the head with them, it's not going to win you over. It's not going to get you any fans. It's empathy. Our color is green groans. I don't know, is that something, do you eat something bad? Probably. Experience that over the weekend, right? Okay, Earth energy is skirted as Venus and Jupiter are sextile. How is that? Well, Venus in Aries, Jupiter in Gemini. Oh, where's Taurus? Somewhere in the middle, monkey in the middle, right? It's called the semi. That's that little part right in there, right? That's that inconjunct part, right? That's where it doesn't talk to each other. That's where it's like missing. It can't see. Next door neighbors, right? Now, we have a theory about that because I believe that the signs that are opposite, that are next to the signs, we have an affinity for it because a sun sign, say Aries, such as myself, has planets in Pisces. People who are born later in Aries can definitely have planets in Taurus. So there's those proclivities and those tendencies to like those things, right? Now, me being an early Aries, I don't have anything in Taurus. So it's very, very, that would be a hard area for me, personally. However, I do have an Earth sign ascendant, which makes that a little bit easier for me to be able to see and to be able to adapt to and basically be friendly with, right? Okay, so look, we get a strong boost to the Gemini season with this air fire thing going on, right? A Venus-Jupiter sextile. It's going to perfect in a couple of days. Got that energy going, right? You got that Venus in Aries, but it's leaving very soon. Okay, and we also have Jupiter going to be leaving Gemini soon for Cancer. That's going to be a totally different ball game. It's going to be a calmer ball game. It's going to be a stronger home team. Now, I'm trying to be calm, right? Because I got to stay quiet, because if I get myself excited, I'll start coughing. Oh, look, this could be a departure point for you, okay? This could be a point where you really differentiate yourself and separate from the pack. The question is, can we break through the distractions of ourselves, of our own selves? What seems ridiculous is actually rather sensible. Do we need to make another investment in communication? Pay close attention to ROI calculations. Moon in Virgo. And visit a new recipe that's healthy and delicious. Restore your mind and spirit through diet. All right, so our event is in 1967, Aretha Franklin's cover of Respect, you know that song, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, reaches number 1. And in 1942, one Curtis Mayfield, he's an American singer-songwriter and soul musician. He did Freddie's Dead and Superfly. He's born in Chicago, Illinois, and he died in 1999, and that's all we have for you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate and love each and every single one of you. Just as a recap, today's keyword is empathy, and the color is green groans. Today is a 4. Happy Astro Catting.